Welcome to the behind the scenes look at the BAM professional development badging system. My name is Bill Peterson and I'm the instructional facilitator for technology here at Brambleton Middle School. So we're going to take a look at three different components here of our badging system. The first is our Google site that has general information. The second one is the Google site, the Google Classroom, where teachers can upload artifacts, and then I'll give you a behind the scenes look at my screen as far as how I'm going to track teachers. So the first step is our teachers will get this link here for our professional development page, and here they'll click on bare necessities. And so what we've done is we've taken the LCPS building blocks for professional development, kind of rebranded it because we're the bears, so we called it bare necessities. And the very first step is we're looking at the bottom level of the LCPS building block pyramids. And so you have four that are listed on this page, but for the sake of time, we're just going to look at safe and secure learning environment. So if a teacher wants to complete this badge, they can go ahead and click on safe and secure learning environment. So inside this Google site, they can see here's our general overview of a PDF that has all the different action steps listed. So we have each badge contains 12 action steps. There's a Google Classroom that they'll join that has the code here listed. And then it has some different directions. So all the directions on how to upload each individual artifact for the action steps, everything is listed in Google Classroom for the teacher. And when they've finished, they're either going to click on if they completed 7 action steps or 12 action steps. The difference is one has a standard badge, the other has the golden badge for safe and secure learning environment. The 7 action steps also has the 1 hour credit from my learning plan. The 12 action steps has the 3 hours of credit in my learning plan. And so what will happen is when the teacher says, you know what, I want to do this badge, they'll join the Google Classroom. And so what will happen is it'll take them to after they've used the code, the safe and secure learning environment. So you can see here the top announcement is just the PDF document that they can click on, the same thing that's in the Google site. But below it, each action step is broken down as an assignment. And so here for rules and expectations, what they're going to do is they're just going to attach a Google Doc of their rules and expectations that they created with their students. So you can see here, since we're just in testing mode, that we have 3 teachers that have joined in, and obviously no one's completed it because they just looked at it. And so you can see here there's 12 action steps. Some are have different artifacts to upload. So neat and orderly, please upload 2 pictures of your classroom. And so they have to go through it, read the directions, and everything will be in there for them. So this is what the teachers will see, and when they're finished, they'll just mark things as done. So if I go ahead and click on students, I can actually see all the teachers that have joined up in this classroom. And so what will happen is, so say if I click on teacher Miss Dawson here, what will happen is it will list out all 12 assignments, and it gives me some information. There's obviously no due dates because they can do this whenever. But here it's right now it's assigned, which means that this teacher has not turned anything in yet. Once they turn it in, this will be labeled as turned in. Once it's labeled as turned in, I click on the first one for rules and expectations. When they upload the Google Doc, it will be listed here. If they upload pictures for neat and orderly classroom, the pictures will be listed here. So what will happen is when they complete this badge, I will go through and check each one of these to make sure that the requirements are filled for what we expect for each one. And what will happen is I can go back here to the stream. I can also see it through rules and expectations. So I can go in and say, Ms. Dawson did a great job on this. I'll give her, let's say 100 out of 100 because I didn't reset the points. I can change the points to whatever I want. I can label them as 1 or 0, but points are free, so why not make them as much as I possibly can? So I'm giving out, so they'll earn points, which will go for nothing, just means that they've either completed it or didn't. And then once they've done that, once they've completed all 7, they filled out their Google form and I've checked it, what will happen is they'll get their badge for safe and secure learning. It will go on. They can put it in a Google form, so we're almost making like a sticker chart for a digital sticker chart for their badges, and that's kind of the way we're going to track it. So if you have any questions, thoughts, or comments, feel free to email me at william.peterson@lcps.org. You can also find me on Twitter at BamTeacherTech. So you can direct message me or just tweet something at me. I'll get back to you. And we're here for you. So if you have any questions, thoughts, comments, feel free to ask. Otherwise, hopefully this was a good little insight into the behind the scenes look at the BAM Professional Development Badge System.